Spoilers ahead, you have been warned. Hello guys, I'm Nona Prince and today we'll be discussing about special ops and how not to make a spy thriller series. I'm very sure that I'm gonna get a lot of dislikes on this video considering how many people really loved this show and really liked it. But that's not the case with me. Now there are a lot of problems for me in this show and there are a lot of good things too. And all the problems are some mini problems that arise from the one big problem for me. And that is the commercialization of the series, the Bollywood masala fry of it. Or maybe the problem is with me. Who knows? See, what's the general thought, when an Indian web series come out on Netflix, Amazon, whatever, or Hotstar in this case, it's like you're empowering the writer, the director to tell a story without, making changes to it to suit it for the audience. Because you are not releasing it in a theater. People will watch it, people will find it, and whoever likes it, they'll get to watch it. There's no pressure of, getting audiences to the theater and, making box office records. That's a general idea to make it realistic because that's not what they can comfortably do on big screen. But here it's opposite. Neeraj Pandey, the creator of the show, he also directed and wrote. He's a really successful commercial director and he intentionally made this a commercial series. Now there's no problem in that, that's his choice. But it doesn't work for me because there are a lot of flaws which commercialization adds to the story. Even earlier this year when we got Forgotten Army, same thing happened with it. Kabir Khan, big commercial director, he wrote the story in that way, but it didn't work. We wanted to know the story about the Forgotten Army, not a love story, and what we got was a love story which could have worked very well in a Bollywood movie, but it didn't work well for me and a lot of people in a web series, and it was a wasted opportunity. Now coming to Neeraj Pandey, he made great films and his first film is my all-time favorite, A Wednesday, then Special Chabbis, Baby. These are his most commercially successful films. And Baby is about spies and all that. So he has experience of dealing with all that stuff. And they all are very commercially well made. And I've been following him for so long, he's one of my favorite directors. And I can even tell you that there's a particular style to him. In his movies you can find that he purposely makes shots in slow-mo. He doesn't shoot the shot in a slow-mo, he shots it normally and then in post-production he makes it slow. So it looks little jerky to add emphasis on the character and whatever happening in the scene. And that you can find it in this show also. In every episode there's a shot like that. In all his movies you'll find shots like that. That's his like a mojo. That's how much I followed him and studied his filmmaking. Now coming to the problems I had. The first one was, the heroism they added to the spies. Okay, I get it, you want to show them as heroes, you want to show them as larger than life. I understand it. But it was such a superficial treatment. In the story, they wanted to show what's a life of a spy. He's hiding, he's not getting everything, he's away from his family, he's doing this for his country. But the sacrifices he has to make. They want to deal with it, but it was so superficial. It was not even a surface level treatment. They didn't even go into it. They just even talked about and rushed over it. It was done better in Family Man. We spent so much time on the backstories and on the lives of the spies throughout like 8 episodes. And only once we saw them going on a mission and doing something. On a big mission. Only once. We spent so much time on character's life and his relationship with his girlfriend and all that, which had no use ahead. We saw each of them fighting to getting ready for a big mission, but that didn't pay off anything. Like, not every spy has to fight and beat people. There are a lot of things a spy has to do. What about espionage? What about hiding and getting information? It's not just about getting in a fight and winning. And that too, one of the guys just died. That scene was so terrible. I just wanted to close my laptop and stop watching. The fight was so badly choreographed, first of all. The execution was so bad. He just went there and stood and the guy came from the bathroom and like, yeah, let's fight. Like, really? Why did you go alone, first of all? You want to get this guy, right? 2-3 guys go and get him now. What's the point of this? What is this heroism you're showing off? It's like the show is making fun of itself. And how can I take the show seriously? I'll accept it. Definitely there's some thrill in the show. You feel on the edge of the seat. I think the first 4 episodes are really well done. But the last 4 episodes, the writing goes off. Like anything is happening. If Baby is at 100 in showing what a spy has to do, this is at -10. But I think I have to mention that the whole show is carried on the shoulders of Kay Kay Menon. He is the one-man show. He took all the limelight. Only because of him I was watching the show. I would have dropped the show in halfway. He was so good. Writing for his character was so good. He was behaving like a good spy. He was calm at every time. Every time something bad is gonna happen, he was so calm. he knew what to do, how to handle situation. That's what a spy is. It's not just fighting and hiding and acting you're someone else. There's a lot of things. One of the favorite scene for me from the show was him interacting with Kasab. That was so good. The tension was so high. I was glued to my screen. It was so tense and I loved that scene, the way it was executed. And after that, it just went all downhill. Now I know I'll get a lot of comments saying, "Arey, if you know so much, you direct yourself, make a web series and we'll see." Yeah, I'll get a lot of comments like that. It's not about that. You can either agree with me or disagree with me. And if you are disagreeing me, let me know your point. Let's have a debate. And that's why I'm saying this is not how you make a spy thriller series. So guys, that were my thoughts on Special Ops. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, thumbs up, share this video, comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, check out the videos, and if you like them too, do consider subscribing. And I'll see you next time. Stay home, stay safe.